Yo, what's up guys? We got Pokeaim here, and today they finally did it. Zamazenta-CROWNED is actually being suspect tested. This is not an April Fool's joke. On Smogon, you can see right here we have the suspect testing thread. So I'll leave that a link to that down below. And guys, I want to know your thoughts on Zamazenta-CROWNED. Do you think it should be suspect tested? Do you think it should be in OU? Not that you think it should be suspect tested. I think honestly anything with enough support should be suspect tested. I don't see why there's a problem with that. But do you think that it should be OU or not? Just based on my experience of using it, at least on hyper offense, I don't think it's good on hyper offense as a build. But a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, it's great on wish support and things like that. And I mean, a lot of that's all theory modding. But today and the rest of this week, and I'm assuming next week as well. When does this end? The 25th? Yep. So we got a good amount of time to be able to see how this Pokemon is. So in this video, I'll go over this real quick, and I'm also going to be building a Zamazenta-CROWNED OU team, and then the later half is going to be battles. So if you guys want to read or watch that process, feel free to. Otherwise, I have a timestamp. Also, I think that my code AIM is 30% off, if I'm not mistaken. So that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, whatever. It's there. It's 30% off on G Fuel. G Fuel is a caffeinated energy drink. So 18 plus, be aware of what you are drinking if you would like to get some. However, they do have a hydration line, which I personally recommend. Unfortunately, my favorite flavor is out of stock, which is strawberry lemonade, but phase berry is really good. And I actually like the blue rocket pop. I like it when it's mixed with strawberry lemonade as well. So if you guys want to check it out, feel free to use code AIM. It's 30% off. I think, I mean, it was 30% off before, so I'm assuming it is. But let's go ahead and go through this thread a little bit. And yeah. So basically, the gist of it is that they gave out a survey, and basically Zamazenta, the player base, believe that, or at least 68% of that they don't believe that the Pokemon currently in the OU tier deserves a suspect test. But that Zamazenta, at least, it was like on the fence about it. Survey also displayed 50% players suspect test for Zamazenta, so it was like leaning just slightly above that. With 15%, it's barely more than half, but when you consider how the 14.6% of players that feel indifferent do not oppose the test, it can be seen as saying 65.6% of players are open to testing Zamazenta. So, Zamazenta-CROWNED is unlike most Pokemon, as it is forced to use Rusted Shield as its item, and that's one of the biggest, like, holdbacks, right? Like, it gets +1 defense, but I can't put a choice band on. The other Zamazenta, the one that's pure fighting, is nasty, man. If they had allowed that, oh god, Swift Band. This means it is unable to use other items such as leftovers or choice band. This by itself limits Zamazenta-CROWNED's performance to its stats, typing, and move pool. Zamazenta-CROWNED's bulk is naturally high as a covered legendary, sitting at a base stat total of 720. Its ability, Dauntless Shield, provides its additional bulk by giving a +1 boost to its defense and stats upon entry, or defense stat upon entry. This boost alongside Zamazenta-CROWNED's high defense stat allowed it to survive as a strong defensive answer to physical threats in the metagame such as Melmetal and Weavile. I like that a lot, specifically the Melmetal part. Though even Melmetal is still doing a good chunk to it with like Body Press and Earthquake and Superpower. This defense boost can also be useful in making Zamazenta-CROWNED difficult to revenge kill. For example, Zero Aura's close combat against Zamazenta-CROWNED after Dauntless Shield only deals 35 to 41%, which means it is able to comfortably avoid the 2-hit KO. On the other hand, Zamazenta-CROWNED's high special defense stat can make it difficult to KO, as a Spec Shadow Ball from Dragapult does 36 to 43%. Thank you. I'm glad I know that calc now. If I put it on my team, I don't got to calc it. Zamazenta-CROWNED bulk cannot be underestimated and looks to be a large factor to performance in the OU tier. This will be the key aspect to evaluate during the such test, as it may determine whether or not Zamazenta-CROWNED's bulk is too much for the current OU metagame. And again, that bulk is a lot of what people say is against Zamazenta, because for it being OU, because it makes hyper offense unplayable. I think the hyper offense can just adapt to it, but then I guess, can you really consider it hyper offense if you're using X, Y, and Z to really just change up what it is? Additionally, Zamazenta-CROWNED does provide another benefit in that it's essentially immune to knockoff and trick, both of which are very strong moves this generation. In an item-centric metagame, this immunity can grant Zamazenta-CROWNED some additional defensive roles. Zamazenta-CROWNED is more reliable at handling trick users like Clefable and Tapu Fini, as they would be unable to trade their items away. Knockoff users that have recently risen in prominence, such as Bisharp and Weavile, would have to deal with an opposing threat that can knock off comfortably. Not only is Zamazenta-CROWNED immune to losing its item, but its typing, bulk, and ability allow for it to tank knockoff with ease and force dark types out. I would have loved to see how this Mon did during Urshifu metagame. I think that would have been a lot of fun. While Zamazenta-CROWNED boasts immense bulk, it also has a respectable attack stat, base 130 with a decent move pool, including options such as Close Combat, Behemoth Bash, Ice Fang, and Wild Charge can allow it to pose a threat to a majority of offensive Pokemon in the OU tier. Close Combat and Behemoth Bash are strong stab moves, which can still allow Zamazenta to deal significant damage to Pokemon like Ferrothorn, Heatran, and Clefable. Its remaining attacks can provide solid coverage to hit every switch in Ice Fang for Landorus, Wild Charge, Toxapex, and Corviknight, and Fire Fang for Scizor. Despite the various coverage options, Zamazenta Crown may run into a small edge of 4-move slot syndrome. With 4 attacks, it has enough strength to punish offensive Pokemon, but may lack enough to power through bulkier teams. With how it can improve its breaking capabilities. I'm sorry, I just woke up and like my eyes are like, I'm reading it, but like my eyes are just like still trying to stay awake. Basically, they're saying that you get 4 moves, which is good versus offense, but if you use Howl, then you're lacking coverage. That's more move slot. I don't need to read that, but while it appears to be difficult to answer offensively, Zamazenta Crown looks to struggle at breaking through bulkier Pokemon. In the metagame, no boosting, no Swords Dance means that Howl Zamazenta is forced to rely on its attack stat and coverage options to break through mons like Pex, Bro, Tangrowth, Corviknight. Wild Charge, while nice in theory, is unable to 2-hit KO physically defensive Corviknight with 168 defensive Vs, even with Stealth Rock. Damn. Additionally, because Zamazenta Crown lacks recovery and cannot hold leftovers, any residual damage from Wild Charge, recoil, and hazard is permanent. In other words, you can't run heavy-duty boots. As mentioned before, Zamazenta Crown does not act as a Howl, so as its boosting move. However, Howl isn't Swords Dance, +2 versus +1. This means Zamazenta Crown will require multiple uses of Howl before it's able to make a significant difference in damage output. It does have the defense, and they actually say that in the sentence. It does have the defense to be able to do that, but and it can even live strong hits like Garchomp, Earthquake, etc., etc. Finally, thanks to Zamazenta Crown's high speed tier, I think this is the big one. It's it hits 390 speed, which is good and bad. Like not being faster than Coco, I think is a big thing because Coco can do some decent damage with like Volt Switch and Thunderbolts and Dazzling them respectively. Even if it's like 20-30% on from non-specs variants, it's still wearing it down considering you just run that plus Rocky Helmet. It's able to function as an offensive pivot that can provide defensive utility while simultaneously exerting offensive pressure in order to check faster threats such as Kartana and Kyurem. Kyurem's the big one when it comes to me and Blunder because you know we'd be getting messed up about Kyurem every single time. This by itself opens up a potential role in the metagame as it can provide an additional check to Tornadus Therian, which only 3 other Pokemon at the current time can do: Tapu Koko, Dragapult, and Zeraora. Additionally, thanks to its typing and immunity to knockoff, Zamazenta Crown looks to be a strong answer to dark types such as Bisharp, Hydreigon, and Mandibuzz, as well as offensive users including Ferrothorn, Rillaboom, and Clefable. So, this in theory looks to be an interesting addition to the tier, as a fair number of pros such as immense bulk and high speed tier, and a fair number of cons such as inability to run another item, as well as a lack of proper boosting move. So this thread is basically about that. They have the thread locked. I think it will be unlocked by 7:30 p.m. tonight. So, without further ado, again, I don't know how good Zamazenta is. I haven't used it on a team that actually provides good support for it, so we're going to do that right now. So first off, we're going to start off with Zamazenta Crowned. Yeah, we're going to start off with Zamazenta Crowned. I'm just going to put the moves I want to use. Behemoth, Bash, Close Combat. I want to try out Ice Fan, just for Garchomp and Landorus. And last move, I'll leave it up to whatever it is. And we're just not going to really count much. I'm just going to go max speed, so I have at least a shot at speed tying other things, but also guarantee checking Pokemon like Weavile and Torn. And we could go Wild Charge depending on how this team goes. Next up, what I want to do is I want to cover a few things that actually threaten it, or are faster than it. Zamazenta and Tapu Koko, or excuse me, well, I guess, yeah, Zamazenta could speed type, but Tapu Koko plus Zeraora are faster than it. I actually think Bulk Up Zeraora is phenomenal right now, too. And I want to check to both of those. I want something that can eat hits from even Dragapult and opposing Zamazenta, so Hippowdon is the first thing that comes to mind. Rocky Helmet, Hippowdon as well. I use this a lot during the Urshifu metagame, and the Zamazenta metagame should be no different. Max HP typically, and I'm debating if I want to go defense or if I want to go mix. If I go max defense, I'm 100% checking Zamazenta, but then again, I don't think Zamazenta is ever doing any damage to me. Let me calc. +3 Zamazenta Crowd. Uber Howl. Let's go +3, because I think that's a dangerous one. If I somehow close my eyes for 10 minutes and let it get +3. Alright, so that does a lot. And at +2, at +1, how much are you doing? 49 to 58. Oh, it's actually decently impressive. But I can whirlwind you out, so who the hell cares? So, good to know. So, based on that, I kind of just want to run physically defensive if I can. And I'll just run better support for like Grass Knot, Koko, and Dragapult, etc. So, Earthquake, Slack Off, Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock probably the first move because I'm going to click that most. Earthquake probably the next move. Slack Off. Slack I'll probably go before Earthquake, but I'm going to run Whirlwind. I don't like Whirlwind too much on Hippo. I like running Toxic and other things so you can cripple walls and opposing Hippo. But I'm running Whirlwind just because the +2 calc is, it's not scary because it has to, the +1 calc, excuse me, isn't too scary because I'll go hard hippo and then they have to -1 defense. Oh, is the shield thingy not up? Okay, it says +1 defense. Okay, so I don't think the shield thingy's up. Like actually, okay, now it is. It says +2, but I don't think Dauntless Shield is actually calced in it at all. Yeah, okay, so Earthquake does 34 to 40% on neutral, and after close combat, it does 49 to 50. So 2 Rocky Helmet hits and whatnot are usually enough if I can get 2 Earthquakes off, but yeah, we're just gonna go physically defensive on this. So one thing I really, whoops, not Jolly. One thing I really want to try, and the great thing about this is that because it pseudo checks Melmetal as well, I don't have to run like 136 speed or some crapped out speedy Melmetal. One thing I really want to try is Wish Pass with Zamazenta, because that's something that a lot of people in theory said was pretty busted. The 2 Wish Passes we have in OU are Clef and Blissey. Blissey helps me with the Dragapult answer, so that's something I'm leaning towards because Hippowdon will deal with the Dragon Dance one and Blissey will help with the Specs one, which is pretty cool. Plus I can use heavy duty boots, and Blissey also healing Hippowdon is really nice as well. Again, this is going to be more of a bulkier offense balance team, more balanced than anything else. So Wish soft boiled, Seismic Toss and Toxic. Well, it also helps like Volcarona and things like that too. I feel like the standard is just max HP, max defense. Bold. Attack doesn't matter because Seismic Toss is its own thing, and by going bold and 0 attack EVs, I'm making sure if I get confused, I don't do too much to me. So yeah, so we're gonna try Wish with that. That plus Sand might seem pretty detrimental though, Blissey plus Sand, but I don't care. I could use Sand Force as well, but I like Sand Chip, even if it's all my own Pokemon. So we got the 2 defensive mons that I want for this, and we have Zamazenta. Is that the standard that they're running on? Is that the standard that they're running on Blissey right now? I mean, it's usually the standard just because Blissey actually gets decently bulky from that. But then again, Chansey is stronger in that regard. Yeah, standard dot. Yep. I like Wish Soft Bolt instead of Wish Protect just because I don't want to have to give my opponent a free turn. So if I have to soft bolt sometimes instead of healing my friends, that's fine. Okay, so from here, I want some offensive pressure. I want some hazard control. Like going on the list, I want a water resist as well. Speed control as well, offensive pressure and water resist. Specs Dragapult is something I want to try. The other mon I was debating if we don't go Dragapult is Tapu Lele. I love Lele, and these guys are just solid at breaking. The other option is going Wisp Dragapult instead of Specs. Because Lele can help me break through like Corviknight and stuff for Zamazenta and Hippowdon and everything. So I'm even debating going double Specs if I really wanted to. But we'll leave. It's going to be one of these in the next slot for sure. That's just for sure. And I also want to try Zamazenta plus Magnezone. And if I go Zamazenta Magnezone, I almost lean towards Lele more, but that's probably not the best case. I think Dragapult is just way better for the speed control. So as much as that makes Lele even better, right? I'm also decently weak to Heatran as well, and I still don't have hazard control either. So Pull is something I'm leaning towards. I'm pretty weak to Heatran. Slowking is an option that can teleport around as well and help me with Nidoking, but obviously Blissey does that too in its own regard. Without Toxic on Hippowdon, I'm also decently weak to Dragonite as well. And obviously faster mons like Garchomp and Kartana and things like that can overwhelm, but Zamazenta is pretty cool because it's actually letting me stop those from being threats. That's interesting, I think. This is also a Rillaboom answer, so I don't really have to worry too much about that, even if it goes to Superpower. Just trying to think like what really benefits me the most here. I don't need rocks. Hazard control is nice. I'm good versus Volcarona unless it's Safeguard. If it's Safeguard, GG. It's whatever. Zapdos is pretty interesting here too because it provides me default support. The other mon I like is Coco. If I go Wild Charge on Zamazenta, Coco can work as well, and it can also provide defog, but then it gets rid of my own terrain, so that kind of like defeats the purpose. And also like a Pokemon that can switch into Lele if possible. And also potentially Urshifu Rapid Strike. That'd be great. But I don't want to go... Cart for that. I'm dealing with this via this and this. Alright, so I think I almost have to go Specs Dragapult on this. Just because I'm really weak to opposing Zamazenta. So, Draco, Shadow Ball. I'm going to go Fire Blast because I'm trying to do some damage. And I think U-Turn instead of like Hex because I'm not running T-Spike or anything. Though Toxic Specs actually does fit this build very well. And absorbs T-Spike for opposing mons. So Pex is potentially something that I'm looking at last. And if I do go Pex, I might just go Hex on Dragapult if I opt to go T-Spike Pex. I know it's like really a more bulkier of a team, but I want to make a team that supports Zamazenta. And I'll worry about using more fun mons and more like heat options or whatever as we go, you know, later on. So Zamazenta, I'm heavily dealing on that to break through like fairies. That's something to keep in mind. But like I said, I want a good Heatran enter as the last thing, and I want to resist. Obviously, Slowking is something that comes to mind immediately, but that limits, and that also helps out with Specs Lele as well. So I think Slowking is going to be the GOAT right now. And the good thing about running multiple heavy duty boots mons is that I'm not going to be completely overwhelmed by like hazards. So we got Skull, Future Sight. I almost like Toxic over Future Sight more on this one. Slack Off and Teleport. Yeah, I almost really like Toxic more than Future Sight, mainly because it Toxic mainly like lets me wear down like opposing Slowking, which can be annoying for me, but I have double Toxic as well. So again, we're not really, I'm not making this for a tournament. I'm just doing this for a few ladder games. We'll use different teams as we keep going as well, but this looks solid for now. And then this is also, like I said, something that gets really smashed by Rillaboom. So, Paddle with Whirlwind can help me phase out Lucha as well. I'm good versus Kyurem because I have Infiltrator, Regenerator. Probably don't need Sand on this, to be honest. But yes, the last mon I'm thinking about is definitely Hazard Control, and it's either going to be probably Corviknight or Mandibuzz. I'm not a huge fan of Mandibuzz right now. I'm not the biggest fan of Mandibuzz right now. I've never really been a huge fan of Mandibuzz, I'll be honest. But it does help with Rillaboom. It helps with Hazard Control. It's a ground immunity, which is a big thing too. Zapdos is another option as well. And I'm almost leaning towards Zapdos, huh? Because if I run physically defensive Zapdos, then Urshifu is going to be punished. Unless it's protected pets. I almost like Zapdos over Mandibuzz. Just because Specs Dragapult and offensive ones are checked by Blissey, Hippowdon, Slowking. Even Slowking, because Slowking doesn't die to Specs, and I can just swap it in on the Specs Draco and U-turns and whatnot. So I'm almost thinking about Zapdos here. What does Zapdos provide? The main reason I'm looking at Zapdos is because it's a defogger that won't lose to Corviknight. But it's also a decent Urshifu check, which I think is important. So I like Zapdos. Pretty weak to Garchomp, but it's also good versus opposing Zapdos. But decently weak to Garchomp, but I'm sure Ice Fang, Zamazenta will be enough. And this is cool because I can threaten things. So Discharge. I'm going to go Heat Wave because this is my defogger, and I want to be able to discharge on like something. This is a team that's going to play the long game, in my opinion. But I just want to test this type of build. So, yeah, I'm going to test it. Go faster than random max speed T-Tar. Why the hell not? Who knows? Maybe that'll make a difference. And I'm assuming if your Shiva gets paralyzed, it's not a threat. So, yeah, okay, this looks decent. I'm going to heavily depend on, like, the Stealth Rock. I have no knockoff, which is annoying. So opposing Slowking is going to be annoying as well. But I'll heavily depend on, like, Toxic from Blissey. And I think Whirlwind on the Paddle. I still don't know what I was last move on Zamazenta. Close Combat, Behemoth Bat, Ice Fang. Future Sight's going to be really good for knocking out Pex as well, so I don't have to worry as much about that. Play Rough, hits Pull, Behemoth, whatever though. Second Phase, whatever. I guess I have to just put Wild Charge. The other option is Sub. Maybe for Sizzle? Yeah. I have heat. I have Zapdos with Heat Wave. Okay. Random quick attack. Focus energy so I clear everybody. Power swap. So I can take Garchomp's attack. No, I'm actually, you're decently strong. You're 130. You already have Garchomp's attack. I wish you could learn Toxic. I do. I don't think Hal's gonna be strong, but maybe it will be because I have Wish support with it. So okay, we can Hal. That's decent special attack as well. What if I did Moonblast? What is Moonblast hitting? Yo, how much? Hold on. We about to heat it up right now from the get. Shifu. I wish the other one was around just so I can Moonblast stat. Yeah, that's +1, but I don't got time for that. And that's also adamant. What the hell? How much does Moonblast do? Just for fun. Just for fun. You suck. Alright. I'll go Hal. Alright, so we got our Zamazenta build right there. Did anybody... I was recording a Zamazenta, also video, Envy was recording. Broken team. Envy went 35-0. Why would you not record on all with Suspect so you can get wrecked. Alright, so I was trying to do a free for all with my friends, but I was courting. We didn't start. I'm courting Zamazenta now as well. Alright, so without further ado, I'm on OUTK code AIM, Zamazenta Wish type. I'm assuming MV had like Corviknight, Slow King, Slow Bro type of thing. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, it's not going to be the... let me ask him what he used. What did you use? Oh my god. I just said he wasn't trying to vote. Whatever, I'm going to smash all this stuff real quick. I'm going to leave Zamazenta and get... This is why they say Zamazenta broken, because the opponent using Ralts. Good luck, have fun. I mean, I'll good luck. I don't know if I can have fun, but... You too. Alright. What if they Thunder Wave me? I'll be mad. I asked everybody to use a seat. Okay. Yeah, so he went, damn it, dude, don't protect in front of me. MV went Zamazenta, Coco, Kyurem, Landorus, Slowbro, Chansey. So, the Chansey made sense, the Slowbro made sense as well. He put Metal Burst on Zamazenta too, that's pretty cool. I swear if you had a Focus Sash. I think what I'll do is I'll skip these. I want to show my entire process, to be honest. So I'll show my full special test run, assuming I opt to finish it up. So we'll go Hippo, we'll get up Stealth Rock here, and then we'll go back out to Zamazenta and kill things. I just don't want to get static, which is the only reason why, and have to waste my time and then actually panic versus things like that. So yeah, Envy used a pretty standard-ish squad as well, which is demons like Specs, Kyurem probably, and Coco to boost the wild charge. Why are you slower than me? You countered. Stop that. Go away. What is happening? But don't worry, I'm gonna make it a longer video, so you should be good. Spadefsi. Anyway, the best play is to go Slow King, teleport out into Zamazenta, and then kill this thing. Ooh, they predicted Slow King as well. That's pretty cool. Energy Ball did nothing. Like 39%. Maybe I should get rid of my own sand, but it's time. I like that this thing, look at its stats. 327 special defense. Like, all the stats are really nice. It really sucks that this thing can't Swords Dance. Or King Shield. Or Body Press. I think King Shield and Body Press are the ones that disappoint me the most. You don't really have to be able to Swords Dance, but the fact that you can't... I've had enough of this. Your Focus Punch is not going to do anything to me. Go ahead and click counter right now. Go ahead and click Focus Punch, bro. You did 15 to my Powdon. I have more defense than the Powdon. Yeah, there you go. Let's get rid of this threat. Kid, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop that! I'm gonna look for another battle while this battle is unfortunately going. You know what? Hey, good game. Ooh, okay. So we're fighting a Pex now, so that'll be really interesting because I did not give my Zamazenta a way of touching that at all, and that means we're gonna heavily depend on Dragapult plus Future Sight in this one. Also, Volcarona. Melmetal, Garchomp, some cool things. Debating if I want to go Howl now after seeing this or Wild Charge just so I can actually hit packs upon switching. Maybe if I How and then close combat, it'll die to that plus Future Sight. We'll see. In terms of how I want to start off with, I really like Pult just because it's the fastest mon here and threatens most of them with super effective hits. It means I'm not in the defensive immediately versus Garchomp. Unfortunately, it went with Pex first, so which is very safe versus me. I'm gonna find out if it's Rocky Helmet, and I don't care if it knocks off my Slowking. I'll just throw off Future Sight and then defog. Unfortunately, it is T-Spike. Now most of my team is immune to it, so I'm not as worried. But we can get up a Future Sight there, and then teleport right out to Zapdos. The cool thing is that, like, that's unfortunate. Sludge Bomb, Toxic. Wait, I can get +6 on this thing. That's unfortunate for them. Unfortunately, I can't touch Volcarona though, but the great thing is that they really don't deal too well with this, so if they want to Toxic me now, they're going to have to take a Discharge plus a Future Sight. Or I can defog here, as they should go out into Garchomp. Garchomp makes a lot of sense. And I now know that my Zamazenta can wall this. I'm assuming it's last move's recover. So I'm going to defog here. Because, yeah, they should go Garchomp. I don't want to waste a turn. There we go. And that's amazing, too. That's offensive Garchomp as well. So rocks are going to be nice. A little bit of chip on Toxapex and whatnot. As they go for Stone Edge. Absolutely nothing. I don't care if they go for setup or whatever they do. If they Earthquake me, I mean, I can slack off on a lot of things. It's better just a Whirlwind here. We don't know too much about my opponent exactly if they want to do something like that. As Melmetal comes out, and I will gladly click Earthquake on Melmetal too. If they want to double Iron Bash and weaken themselves, hell yeah. Ice Punch did nothing. We'll just slack off here. Slowking should eventually come out, or Zapdos. They saw that I had Whirlwind, so they should see that they can't touch me, but fine. If they want to do this, if they want to play it this way, that's fine too. The fact that their Pex cannot touch my Zamazenta means that I can get +6 on it and win. So the only mon I gotta weaken is Zapdos. But even then, like, yo, what am I? Man, Paladon, you go, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm not switching either because we're on the lower ladder. So that sucks though that Pex went down because I want to set up on that. But I guess I can't deal with Slowking either. Maybe How Ice Fang isn't the way to do it. Maybe I should just go Wild Charge. I don't know. I gotta mess around with the moves. I'm gonna get mine up too. We should coordinate if you want. I'm getting mine up today, fam. But we can definitely do FFalls once I'm done. Sorry, Envy was asking me when am I getting my thing up. So anyway, they just lose to Toxic plus this now. Nice leftover Zapdos. Look for another game. We're gonna play a bunch of games at once just because it's the Suspect test run, so I might as well do as much as I can. And now we're gonna wish. Ooh. Okay, so that is something. They have a few. This is actually legitimate like threats, right? They have a few Pokemon that I don't usually account for anymore, like Lax or Corsola. Corsola, excuse me. I was calling it Corsola, but Corsola is just one of those mons that I have no reason to switch. Corsola is just one of those mons that's like when it comes, it's a problem. And I still can't break it. So once again, my Zamazenta is probably not doing anything in this game. Blissey, however, though, is amazing. I can click Toxic immediately. I'm going to do it because I switch in very well to their physical attackers. Like something like this is whatever to me because I can just defog. They do have Gastrodon. This might be a longer game as well, depending on how it actually goes. We'll Heat Wave first. Yep, just to see how they start that turn out. As they go for knockoff. And I'll defog. I'm assuming they go Gastrodon now. Yum. I'm going to pass these wishes to my boy Young Hippo. You're crazy for staying in, bro. Yeah, but if you want to Heat Wave, you can Heat Wave. That's fine, too. That's fine, too. So I'm assuming Gastrodon definitely comes out now. Don't really have a lot to actually smack that thing. Blissey smacked every other mon, though. I'm just not going to predict Gastrodon. Yeah. Forget it. I know where I am on the ladder. And predictions are deadly. There's no point in making any of them at all. We're going to ladder up, though. I'm trying to get... I'll give him a screenshot of my team real quick too. So there's a Gastrodon that probably should have came in before. Now I don't know if it's Earthquake or Earth Power, and because Slowking loses to every mon besides Volk that doesn't have Giga Drain or Bug Buzz, I'm just gonna bring out Slowking now, do a slow teleport after clicking Future Sight, and then just teleport out into Blissey and click Toxic. It's just the unfortunate thing, like that. I can't use Zamazenta to break any. Oh shoot, did I lose? And there it is. There's Blissey. There's the Volcarona without heavy duty boots. So there is no way it deals with Blissey. The great thing is Zamazenta wins now. Like I can use Zamazenta to win after at least. But we'll bring out Blissey here. They revealed Earth Power, which is great. Toxic hits every member on their team. Every single member. I mean, except for Immunity Snorlax. So I don't gotta worry about that. And Roost up. And then lose. Actually, if they are Life Orb, they do a lot after a couple boosts. Nice, 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 nice. Just Seism Toss and weaken you. I'm not worried about Gastrodon at all. Ooh. Ton of softballed up. Okay, I see you. I see you. How much does his Wish do? Dragon Ball wins as well. Like, really soon. I'm not sure what they're trying to do unless they have Rest plus Scald as well. I don't like the position with Blissey because it gives... Actually, Blissey is not even that bad. Plus, yeah, I'm going to win with Whirlwind soon. So, let me just kill this thing. Let me kill this thing too because this thing is starting to be a threat. Look, they are Life Orb too. That's what I was kind of fearing. Like, I've seen Life Orb Volcarona beat Blissey 1v1, which is insane. But I've seen it happen. So even if they roost up, who cares? Just click Soft Boiled. Good play, good play. Wish up. I don't need this Mon really for anything, so it doesn't matter if I die here. And once again, in 2 games, I am playing with a Blissey. Damn it. And they're both doing the exact same thing to me, which is unfortunate as well. So Volcarona goes down. And I'm assuming, slowly but surely, Zamazenta is going to come out. How do you have like 7 Zamazenta answers? Like, all your Mons are Zamazenta answers. Anyway, like I said, don't need this Mon no more. But, I mean, it could sit on Zapdos if I really need to. Hippo just sits on everything else. There's Zeraora. There's Zeraora. Okay, I see you. So, let's see if they're Grass Knot. I still make the Hippowdon play regardless. Hippo's only here to Whirlwind Snorlax and deal with this. I don't think that's Grass Knot. I also don't think Grass Knot would kill me from that percentage either. Oh, did I get a Brox in this game? I did not. Let me get him up. Just in case that Volcarona is not heavy duty boots, because you never know on the lower ladder. Is that one dude who absolutely hates recovery team? They've been leaving comments that they hate Regenerator and stuff like that, and like recovery moves is going to be furious when they see this video, because 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just a demon. I have a Blissey. Did you forfeit? Perfect. Thank you. We're getting Rex today, bros. Even if they switch, who cares? Toxic hits everything, like I said. And Corsola's not really gonna be able to heal. So this is the last thing I need. This is like the last piece I needed. Yeah. And that's nothing. Wish pass to my boy. Some instruction to mine except life. Yeah. I wanted to test Wish. What is your Chansey Wish? I'm just asking Envy as well because I'm actually a little bit curious to see how he did his. Again, this is not the biggest threat to me, but I should be able to Howl beat it 1v1. Right after phasing it out a couple times. I wanna honestly this the one I want to set up on is Zero. That's the one I want to set up on. Yeah, that's definitely the one I want to set up on. But I think the way to do it is to get in Slowking, click Future Sight. Do its thing and then do that, which seems good to be honest. I'm enough to take all the hits. Yep. I mean that's what people are saying. So I'm gonna Future Sight here. Hopefully they slack off, and then I'm going to bring out Zamazenta and click Howl, and hopefully get my win by the end of it, because that's it. I also want to try Zamazenta plus Magnezone plus Lele. I feel like that's a really cool core as well. But then the backbone has to be like really solid because I don't want to go Corvi on that build. All right, this is all I want. I don't care. Gonna Howl. If they Earth Power, I'm probably gonna take like around the same that Slowking took on that crit. Now I'll probably take a good chunk, like 31, I would say. Don't you? Oh come on, dude. Okay, I was about to say if I got burnt right there, I'd be so mad. All right, so because I could actually lose to Snorlax. Volcarona did not take impressive. It did not take that. Oh shoot, is this the? This might be... Yeah, that's not good. Okay. That's not good. That's straight up. Oh my god, that's actually that. I told you this might be the team that beats us 1v1. But between Whirlwind and that, I should be okay. I just gotta start throwing out Spec Shadow Balls. That's it too. I don't think that can ever also beat Slowking as well. So I'm gonna Soft Bolt up as they bring out Snorlax, and I'm going to just start clicking Howl in front of it and just try and get as much damage off as I can. I think that's the play for sure. So we'll just wish up here as you die and can't do crap. That Volcarona is so annoying. Lily Psychic did 40%. That's insane. That all it does is I mean that has to be Scarf. Like to do that little, that has to be Scarf. I want to be Demon and bring out Zamazenta, but all it does is allow that stupid Volcarona, man. That's all it allows. Stupid Volk. I want to see how much you take. I know you're gonna be at 100% at the end of the turn, but I just want to see how much you take. Ooh, you did some damage. Out of my sight. Oh, Adamant, I see. Out of my first kill for Zamazenta, by the way. First kill. This damn Volk is gonna be so annoying. Hello? I don't need this attack. I close combat Snorlax. They're trying to 1v1 me with Volk, obviously. Like, that's clearly what they're trying to do. But if they go lax and try and do that, I just howl up to +6. So they gotta go Volk here. Sandchip is actually gonna be in my favor as well. 23 flamethrowers. That Volk's gonna be annoying, man. Especially because they burnt my well, they burnt me with, it wasn't Scald, right? It was Will-O-Wisp. I don't remember what I got burnt by. Phase out. It's fine. If I get paralyzed by Body Slam, it's a wrap. So I'm just gonna bring out this Mon and Howl and forcing Volcarona and then phase that thing out as well. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I mean, if you're gonna give me +6, I'll go for it. Why not? You know, I'll go for it. I go ahead and get another boost to boost. Okay, how much does this Snorlax even do at +6? Because let's assume it's Earthquake. Worst case scenario is it's Earthquake. Earthquake. I don't have. That's not +1 defense. Don't even lie. Don't lie to me. I don't have +1 defense. Don't lie to me. I know you have your fake calcs. So +1 defense at +6 attack does nothing, and my close combat does 1,000,000. I'll go for another one. I'm worried about that Volcarona, bro. So they can't kill me yet, but I want to be able to kill. I want to be able to smack Volcarona in one hit. I don't think I even do that at plus. I'm jolly, right? So let's say +5 to +5 defense. That's not the set, but what about that bulky Volcarona? Bulky Quiver Dance, Safeguard. Okay, so +5 actually lets me kill it. Okay, so it's gonna be up to like I need to be able to kill Volk in one hit. So I'm gonna go for wait, +4 lets me kill it? +4 lets me kill Volcarona as well. Wait, I'm already +5. What am I saying? Let's go, Zamazenta. Alright. So, I mean, I was able to do this because of the bulk, I guess. Does this actually kill Volcarona? I mean, it can't roost on me, which is important. Please don't burn me right away if it doesn't kill Volcarona. I mean, it could be max defense, I suppose. I just calc max HP. They definitely could be defensive. Yeah, good game, dude. Woo, big Zamazenta did it. I'm fighting for my life for 1,100 points. We did it, guys. We did it. That was cool to see, though. That was something that I didn't think I could break without it, but... Oh, there's another... Dude, why are we fighting the same thing over and over? Please don't be Safeguard. That way I can Toxic with my Blissey and be happy. They get Discharge spam to death, which is pretty cool. I really like that. Slowking is amazing as well in this, and obviously Blissey is really good too. Zamazenta is actually not terrible, especially now that I know the calc on Volcarona. All I gotta do is get +6 and, you know, I'll knock it out. How much does it do to 0 bulk HP? What do I need? +1 does, +2 does, so +3 is a guarantee KO. And that neutral, damn, with sand, that's a 2. That's actually really impressive. The fact that close combat does that much. Like if I get, I mean not rocks, but if I have sand up or a little bit of chip, I'm good. So Pult is a great lead because it's Spec Shadow Ball is really free here. And their own Pult I have answers to, and yeah, this is probably the best lead possible for me because I get rid of one of their, I basically get rid of one of their, well, they have 3 steals, but I get rid of one of the better close combat switches on their team, and it's max speed up too, which means that it's probably not taking on Zamazenta as well. I don't know why you Iron Defense in front of me, bro. I don't know who you trying to take on, but you're dead. Also, if they're Iron Defense, they definitely have Roost and Body Press. So their last may be Toxic, I don't know, or it's Spikes. All I know is it's dead. So we get rid of Scarm, awesome. So they ran Special Defensive Scarm with, That's cool. Ooh, if it's Safeguard, should I keep Hippo? It doesn't matter. I'm going Hippo anyway. We'll find out if it's Choice Band. If it's Choice Band, I'll go Zapdos after. Yes, it is. Actually, is that Choice Band? That's some dirty rolls. I don't want to risk my Hippo being slower. And it's not Choice Band. Yeah, okay, good. And this Mon has very little use in this game. So I'd rather Heat Wave here because I don't care if they go into yo. I don't care if they go Heat Train after. I'm good. Plus, I was thinking random Custap Berry. I'm gonna start putting Custap Berry on my Mons, by the way. Everything that just happens to live. I wish Marowak could run Thick Club plus Custap Berry because that Mon just always be living. Everything. Man, we're gonna ladder up. We're going to ladder up today. So, first dose. Oh, damn. I'll talk to you in a sec, though. Get the Shadow Ball off. Beautiful. Like I said, I'm making this a longer video. Pult comes out. If you're DD, I'm fairly confident Zamazenta eats. So I'm gonna go Slowking just in case they're specs. I'm gonna find out right now as they go for Sucker Punch. So I can throw off a Future Sight here. As they go for DD. I mean, if they Phantom Force, who cares, right? I'll just go for Scald. Dragon Dart's ain't gonna kill me in one hit, even if it does. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't. I'm a Slowking. I'm the king. Plus Scald can burn. And they're basically forced to Phantom Force here. They're forced to Phantom Force. I'll go Zamazenta. Please don't be the Safeguard Volk. Oh, well. They didn't Phantom Force, which means they'll die in that other dimension because I'm going Hippo. Sand hit them in the other dimension? I feel like it does. Oh, it's Psychic Fangs. Whatever. Same thing. Ugh. That is such an old school set, bro. No Phantom Force? Oh, awesome. I don't need to be healthy to win. I just need to be alive so I can save. I can phase out the. Oh my god. I'll worry about that next turn. I'm gonna get up rocks here just in case there's no boost. Okay, so it's Hex. Again, we really have to be careful about that Volk. So we know it's Hex. Can't really touch me if I click Toxic. I guess technically, I'm gonna Wish here. Because I want to bring out Heatran, and just in case this is like Magma Storm or does whatever it is, yeah. I want to bring out Slowking, excuse me. I meant Slowking, not Heatran. And it didn't matter if they trapped me just to click, like, it didn't matter if they trapped me to click Taunt or whatever. I was always going for this now. So a Future Sight now, just in case they Taunt or do whatever. Just because Future Sight might mean the difference between me losing the Volcarona and whatnot. Or not losing the Volcarona, excuse me. That's what I meant to say. Nice. Get out of there. Let's keep going with our Rex. That dude has a reboot and it's so cool. And everybody's using Volcarona. Can we stop fighting Volk? Alright, so let's talk about the pros of Zamazenta. Prode. It's actually really good versus everything. Besides Volcarona, which everybody happens to be running. But yeah, I'm gonna lead off with it. I'm gonna click close combat. Shoot. That's it. Screw that Volk. You ain't burning me. Yeah, but it's really good here. Defensively, it's great versus Kyurem, Scarf Kyurem, whatever's Kyurem. Doesn't matter. Corviknight is their lead of choice. I'm gonna see if they're body press or not and get a little bit of chip. If they're iron defense body press. I have Zapdos plus Whirlwind and Powdon, and rocks look really good here. Plus the baby version doesn't run, this one could defog obviously, but the baby version doesn't have core change in its move pool. Alright, so they're definitely going to defog after, right? Alright, I'll keep them that low so they die to close combat. Perfect. And now I get a kill. Ooh, I did not kill them. That's fine though. Well, I basically killed them. Kyurem comes out. We're going to go Slowking first. They would sub before going Blissey as they go. Yeah, I had a feeling. But we get to show off the defensive option of Zamazenta, which is really freaking cool. Ooh, they close commented in my face. And then they Aqua Jetted for 34% from a Life 4 +2 Crawdon. So they're dead. That's sick, yo. That's sick. Ah, shoot. They're going for game. Well played. Well played for sure. So they can't touch Blissey. That's what that double tells me. They cannot touch Blissey. Is that banded? That gotta be banded, right? That has to be banded. And now that I'm healthy enough, I can come in and reboot and stuff. And even if they, who cares? Like I get potential to paralyze every mon or knock out Corviknight. So right now I'm setting up for that Zamazenta endgame. And again, that double from Kyurem, unless we think that they're specs and they really can't touch it. So I think it could be Scarf. Hey, get a nice little oof. Time to find out. Let's find out if they are specs or not. That's the thing about Slowking versus Slowbro. You can switch it on every super effective special attack. Flash Cannon. Not in this house. Off the future site. I really think Reboot's really underrated. I'm gonna use it. That just reminded me it was around. So like I said, this is definitely banded, like to do that much, but maybe my calcs are off. But I think 30% to a hippo. I was right. Am I underestimating Reboot by doing this? I feel like I am. Whatever. My future side's gonna deal with you, so I don't have to worry about that. Plus sand should be enough, right? Ah, it wasn't enough. Rack one up for Zama. No, I don't want to take unnecessary damage if I can avoid it. They have no Shadow Ball switches. I don't want to take Rocky Helmet damage. It may be like if this is Scarf Reboot, it could sleep me with some weird move. So we get rid of that. This is a problem. Let's see if Zapdos can take 2 hits from it always. Or we paralyze it immediately with static. That's why I put Zapdos on my team. No? Oh, that's cool. I didn't want to paralyze you anyway. I'm assuming they go Kyurem back into Reboot or Corviknight now. Let's go and wish up my young friend, young Zapdos. Now to make a play for no reason. Go Kyurem again. Go Kyurem again. Go Kyurem right now. Right now. You made me do this to you, Reboot. I don't care if you're Scarf. You're not killing me. I don't give a damn. You're not killing me. Yeah. I'm sorry. Grow up and get banned to Ubers, where I'm from. I fight your father. Hell out of here. Cool, so who cares what they do now? We know for a fact that Dragapult's free because it just clicks Spec Shadow Ball. They can't touch us. I'm gonna Spec Draco everything too. And we can't lose the Corviknight. So we're gonna go and Spec Draco here. 10%. We know that's offensive as well. If it's Roost, it doesn't matter. Can't kill me either with Psychic at that range. So I just Draco again. We get rid of Volk. Awesome. Can we stop fighting Volk so my Zamazenta can click close combat more? I mean, I got 2 great kills, and we got to see it take a stab. Might as well, who cares? Depending on what it goes for, oh, my someone says it's a 4%. Oh, never mind, we won. Yay. I was saying, depending on what it goes for, maybe I could go Zamazenta and try and click Howl, and then knock out Corviknight in 1 hit. Sick, cool. So let's keep going. Again, this is a suspect test run. Am I on the, please tell me I'm on the suspect test ladder, right? They didn't make a separate suspect. Okay, good. Because I know that they did that for April Fools, but they haven't done that in years on this. So I'm hoping it's not the case. So this is pretty cool. When I see Septi, I always think electric terrain, but I don't see electric terrain here. Another. I almost like, yay, no Volk, and it was hiding. It was hiding here the whole time. And there's the Pickles from last time. No, it was hiding, unfortunately. Hippo is great because usually Landorus is Sash. I'm assuming they're gonna taunt me, but I'll go for Earthquake just to weaken it. This Mon literally whirlwinds every Mon on their team. So if they taunt me now, my taunt will wear off by the time they die. Because this will 2-hit KO with Sand, so... Oh, very close, Barry. No, we're 2-hit KO. Like I said, my taunt will wear off by the time they die. Yep. And that means I can phase out literally every threat they have. So I don't care. Only Mon I'm worried about is Septi, I guess, in theory. Maybe it's gonna Leaf Storm me. I guess we'll go... What am I saying? I have a Zamazenta. Yo, it clicks skill shot! Let's go! That's so cool! Oh shoot, I should keep this Mon alive. I don't know what to expect, but I'm gonna assume that you're not gonna be able to touch his Zapdos. I don't want this thing to get weakness policy on me, so I'm just gonna click discharge. And I'm thinking in terms of like the scariest combo set. It's probably Self Belly Drum, so I probably go hard Dragon Ball on it just in case it does that. Yeah, I'm not clicking Heat Wave because if it has Ds and then it gets weakness policy, and has like, basically I'd rather try and paralyze it. Yes. But if it has weakness policy and then it gets its stuff from that, I'm good. I'm still not clicking Heat Wave, dude. Okay, I don't think it can touch me. I could also have defogged away the screens there, but I think I can beat this 1v1 by just staying here. So it doesn't have... That's so cool. Envy, if you're watching this, let's do a video with this Pokemon. Because it just reminded me that I loved that Mega Sceptile video we did. Alright, Rock's up for sure. We don't know enough about the Volk. Ah, that's annoying. Never mind. Let me just phase you out. Yeah, that's annoying. Come on, give me something I beat. Of course. Alright, so I gotta break its thing next time. Slowking should be able to deal with Como. So I can Heat Wave now. Knock you out. Como is Sub Belly Drum. Oh, awesome. They went this first. So I can actually just Heat Wave to break its Sash. And they have to explode to knock me out. I guess they could be Rock Polish. Maybe they are Rock Polish. Maybe I just messed up instead of assuming they're rocks. Oh, they are Stealth. Okay, cool. That's fine. Goat comes out now. Goat's about to miss. I smell it. There you go, buddy. There you go. And by goat, I mean goat in the making. Now, the second thing is, I'm pretty sure this is Safeguard Volcarona, and I think I lost. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I should just defog. Are you? Please don't be Safeguard. I mean, this is definitely body press, right? I said, the only thing I'm worried about is that... Oh, this is Specs. I'm not even sure, actually. Better Wish Pass right now. Bro, you can't kill me with body. Body press is not killing me. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, just give me a Seismic Toss on something. I don't know what it is, but give me a Seismic Toss on it. So, if this thing belly drums now, if this thing belly drums right now, it gets its speed boost, and I lose. I have to click Seismic Toss, even though I can lose to Volcarona. I literally have to. Because if it belly drums or does anything, yep. So that was unfortunate because obviously I could have lost the game right there if they could close combat, but I had to. They have Bug Buzz, so I doubt their Safeguard. Yes. I feel like in that position, I felt like I had to make that play, you know? I really think that I had to. But, yeah. Ooh. Oh, Latios as well. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so future sight's going to be really key here with Zamazenta. I think just getting in and clicking close combat every single time I can. Specs Pult does the exact same thing as well, so that's going to be really nice, too. I love Zapdos to start off. I just got to be very careful about Hippo getting trapped, because Hippo's good, very good utility. I love Zapdos, even though Specs Lele is very annoying. I'm assuming it's Scarflando just based on the other options. I can click Rocks and Speed Control, maybe Life Orb Lottie, which is annoying, but Slowking can just teleport out into Dragapult. Hey. Okay. Bro, you really just put on Gen 7 OU and you're talking, that's crazy. Anyway, I still like defensive Zapdos, even though Heatran's amazing. Yeah, because we don't know enough about this guy. I'm gonna discharge once, just to see if they scout. Plus I can paralyze them, and so they can't do crap. If they knock me off, they can get paralyzed as well, and I can defog after. A lot of them don't actually scout for Heat Wave, so perfect. Wow. They have Toxic. That's the damn set from the free-for-all thing. Latios comes out. Not. I guess if it tricks, it'd be annoying, huh? I wonder if I could stop the trick. I'm still gonna go Slowking, because Lele would be annoying, but only depending on the set. I'm glad that Ferrothorn's paralyzed now too, and it has no leftovers, which means that I can actually break through it later. So we're gonna use Slowking to teleport as Ferrothorn comes out. I almost want to get up Rocks just because I want to start pressuring switch-ins. And if this is they may Toxic me, but I don't need Hippowdon healthy. Like, I just need it alive for Rock Chip. So I'm gonna get up Rocks here just for the long game of, like, so I can smack things with my my Mon, basically, and then always bring out Zapdos. Basically, I want to be able to smack things with Zamazenta, and I think that Rocks and Sand and all that is going to be necessary for beating Toxapex. This may just trick me now. Blissey can also deal with Lele as well, so I'm not as worried. If it's Side Shocks, I have 2 pivots, so that's why I go Slowking. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I think they're Scarf, like, based on the way that's played, but I could be wrong. Let me try before it again. Heatran. They should always go Pex. But based on the fact that my opponent has clicked Toxic a million times, I'm not 100% sure. I'll go back to Hippo as a mid-ground. Just in case they go Heatran. As they click Toxic. Cool. So, I could have knocked out Ferrothorn right there. And again, this is better for me because I'm getting damage on this guy. Alright, we're going Zamazenta now. And I'm clicking Behemoth, like, on the Latios if it wants to come out. Ooh, prediction. Nice. Just gonna click CC and not predict at this point. I don't know if they're rusking Rocky Helmet, but I should have actually kept Zamazenta healthy, but because I have Wish Report, it should be okay. That is leftovers. I did 25%. I'm doing it. Let me just click it. Shoot, I need this Mon to win, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, I think that I can win with Specs Dragapult as well. Oh my god, it killed. Let's go. Yo, Zamazenta, let's go. I was kind of thinking it might based on the 25% I did to that, but Heatran? Hello? I just clicked close combat, dude. What you doing? Eruption Trend. Perfect. It's time to start throwing off Future Sight, because now I can Future Sight into close combats and kill everything. Let's go. I'm going to teleport this turn. I'll live a whip. I'll take a whip, and that's best case for me, because now I get a kill with close combat into that attack, except for on Lele, but Latios should die. Ferrothorn definitely dies. Hell yeah. No more annoying toxic Ferrothorn. They had a Toxapex. Like, I don't get why they're giving me Pokemon with this. Unfortunately, Future Sight does not have a target, but if it's Scarf, it can't beat me. I mean, they can't beat Slowking anyway, based on the fact that they're Scarf Trend. which means they're probably Specs Lele, and I have no idea what the Latios is. Maybe it's Soldew. But I bring right back out my Slowking. I throw off another Future Sight. Okay, we're going to teleport here. Because what are you going to do to me? You're going to threat? Specs, you say? Ho ho. That's hella Specs. Which means I can click Specs Shadow Ball. That's better than going Zamazenta because this could be Rocky Helmet. And again, no Ghost Resist. Whereas Zamazenta, they have multiple resist. So go ahead and give me that Lele. Latios comes out. And it's going to go right back in that damn Pokeball too. Right out this Slowking we go. Right out this Slowking. Bro, the fact that Ice Fan killed was sick. I don't know, like, this person's still fighting, but I feel like it's over. It is Soldew. Boosted, okay. So, I teleport right now onto Dragapult and I get my kill. Even if they recover. I don't think I can lose to Latios, ever. Because I can just Toxic it at the end of the day. So I would rather go this and just click Spec Shadow Ball, take a knockoff, and then have them hopefully die to Spec Shadow Ball plus Future Sight. Maybe Heatran will live, but I don't think this will live, yeah. Even if they click Recover here. There's a chance I just do way too much. Yep, perfect. So he gets to click it again. Let's go. Nice pull. Go ahead and give me that. Nice pull. What are you doing? I click Shadow Ball again. I don't care. You got no attack to hit me. You might not even be faster than me. And they double there. Oh, we got to preserve. I left because I knew they were about to say something. I knew they were about to say something like mean and something I gotta blood. Ooh, okay. So this is gonna be tough, but they have no real Shadow Ball switchings, and their own terrain makes Bisharp worse versus me. So that's really funny. I love Hippo's Rocks here, chipping away at Dragapult and Lele and whatnot. We're gonna go for that, and we're just gonna try and bring in my my Mon as many times as possible. If this is Specs, it's annoying. Specs Draco. I'll go Slowking here. As they go for Wisp. So they're Wisp Hex. I mean, I'll live Hex. Let me just teleport. Come on. Okay, so that's my fault for getting, for being a little bit greedy, I guess. Now I'm impatient. I shouldn't have made this play, but that's my fault for being greedy. I lived that 130% of the time, and now I lost my best Lele switching. I do have Blissey still, but if they have Psyshock, I gotta play around that, so. And man, was Future Sight good. That's frustrating, man. Holy crap. Okay, I mean, they don't switch in very well to this. So maybe I'll burn. I'm assuming they don't stay in and they'll pivot to Landorus. I want to get Rocks up. Oh, that's so frustrating, man. Yeah, I want to get Rocks up too. I don't care if they get Rocks up or go for Knock or whatever they do. Because I'm not going to break their Lele now. So this is, I think that's Scarflando. It could be defensive. It did 19. We're just going to phase them around a little bit. Try and get as much chip on everything as possible. Try and put everything in range of Shadow Ball. Cool thing is I get in Blissey here. And I can just wish up to Zapdos. Blissey will always beat this Dragapult. I should have went hard Blissey anyway. I don't know. I didn't know enough. Photon being able to Leech Seed is annoying. Lele coming out is also frustrating. You should live every hit, Zamazenta. I'm going to use your bulk and Blissey's massive HP stat. Okay, so that's hella Specs. That is hella Specs. I'm doubling now to Dragapult and catching the Slowbro. Yep, I don't got time for this. You're going to give me Pokemon. If I can KO Slowbro, then I can smack them with Zamazenta as well. So Bisharp comes out. Bisharp's really funny because if I get a Spadef drop, it would usually benefit Bisharp. But in this case, it doesn't as much. That is a dirty roll, dude. Oh, and that, yeah, that's hella dirty. Forget that. I'll go Hippo. Even though my Rocky Helmet was knocked off, I still go Hippo. So, come on, dude. Why'd you do that? You had Psychic Terrain up. So we know there's specs on Lele, so we gotta be careful about that. Lanners isn't too much of a problem. U-turn, knock off Earthquake. I'm gonna set up Solrock again just in case it's defog. Okay, so it's not. But we have the rocks now to beat Bisharp, so I can still Shadow Ball win. I should have phased up there instead. Luckily they went Bro instead, so I can once again try and Wish Pass. And then we have the guaranteed damage on Bisharp with the Stealth Rock. So, oh, and they're going for that too. So this is awesome. I get to keep Wish Passing to my Zamazenta. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want Chip, I'll take it. Shoot. There you go. Thank you. So we'll Wish Pass once more. I'm assuming like if I could teleport, I'd do it right now. I'm just going Dragapult. I don't want them going out Lele. I don't care if they go Bisharp. And if they want to slack off this turn, they can. Yeah, perfect. Like I said, I didn't want them going Lele, and I know their specs. So again, I get a Shadow Ball kill. Because Ferrothorn, for some reason, has not come in on my fat Pokemon. Please don't eat this up as well as I know you are. Unfortunately. But we can bring out Zamazenta now. Yeah, okay. I was going to double, but I don't know why I had a feeling that they were going to... It was like an instinct. I was like, wait, they're going to stay in here. So we get rid of that threat. Awesome. Everything dies to Shadow Ball now. Amazing. Amazing. And I have a Zapdos to actually just click Discharge and mess something up. And for some reason they went Slowbro. So that means that my Zamazenta is going to have some fun, baby. That means my Zamazenta is going to have some fun, baby. Let's go. Lanners comes out to literally not kill me with Stone Edge. And potentially be paralyzed. And I can just click... Rocks are good for Bisharp, but I don't think I need them anymore. And I think I can get them up again, so I'm going to defog. Yo, I'm going for Discharge just one turn. Just because I should be good versus Earthquake. They can't really touch me. And if I can get the para on Dragapult, it's a wrap. Alright, I didn't get the para, unfortunately. But we go for Wish now. As Bisharp comes in, that gives me rocks again. Or Lele can come in too. Smart. However, by sacking Hippowdon, I don't have to predict what they go for. Yep. I bring out Pulp. Then I click Shadow Ball. I kept Zapdos alive so they can't click Earthquake. Shadow Ball gets me a kill. They could try and go Bisharp, but unfortunately for them, I am indeed in Psychic Terrain. Landorus dies, which is their Scarfer. I would love if they give me Pulp. So they go Bisharp right there. And now they're going to find out that this does not work the way you want it to, because you have Psychic Terrain. So we get rid of Bisharp. I mean, Pulp gets a kill every single time. Then Lele is going to be annoying, but I get a kill when Lele comes out. So I'm not as worried. I'm still going to go Zapdos, because if Zapdos gets the para on them, on the U-turn, then... Oh, awesome. And I have a great double into Zamazenta here. Very safe. Yep. Very safe because they click knockoff. So Behemoth Blade gets to pick up a KO here, or 2 KO Dragapult, whatever it is. And they give me Lele, which means I'm not going to be able to break Blissey with Dragapult. And I win. Let's go. Ooh, might as well find out your defense, huh? 4. Could be. It could be. Not bad at all. Not bad. That was fun. Nice little Zamazenta. I think we can easily make this Zamazenta team go, just keep going crazier and crazier and crazier. But, yeah, I mean, I like the squad so far. What are Rex? What do I have to get in Rex? Like 50 and 0? Some crazy thing? I only went 7 and 0, 8 and 0. Go for another one. Real quick. So I promise you a longer video. So really sick team. It looks like Final Gambit spam from my opponent. I love it. None of the mons have higher HP than a Powdon, and a Powdon craps on everything. So Explosion, Energy Ball, Taunt. I doubt knockoff, even though I shouldn't be risking this. I Powdon beats. Like, you're really gonna get to see Zamazenta in this one. So I'm gonna go Raptor Dragon Ball. I'm not gonna take a random Energy Ball or some. Yeah, exactly. If they go for Taunt, I get a free Shadow Ball off and get my kill. Hippo deals with that. If it's sub, Dragon Ball doesn't care about screens and everything. Yeah, that's how I figured it. I figured that game would go like that. Yeah. Let's get me one more. The Zamazenta train going. Okay. This is a tough one. Firstly, because they have Slowking. So, I mean, I guess I damaged them a lot with this. Maybe I can get Toxic off of Blissey, which would be really nice in this game. But this is going to be a tough one for sure. They have Blissey, they have Mandibuzz. I almost regret finding this because I wanted to eat food right after. I was hoping we get a 10-minute game at the most. Toxic spam is going to be really strong here, and Wish support's going to be good too. Zamazenta is decent as well. Yeah, fun, dude. Toxic is going to be important. I'm going to throw off future sights, but they have the defensive core, but maybe I can smack them with Whirlwind and whatnot. I like Hippo because Zero Aura is annoying to start. Nano's whatever to me. I'd rather get up rocks early. This could be Toxic as well, which would hurt me, but I mean, it's not like I really switch in very well to this, so rocks. I'll just Whirlwind. Good, good. It takes a little bit of chip, and that's like the only mon I need that for, besides, I guess, Zero Aura. And we get a Dragapult as well, so we get the Behemoth Blade chip on Dragapult, which is nice. I have a Blissey. They could just U-turn, but they don't really have a lot to threaten this anyway. So that chip on Lanners is amazing, because that'll die to Ice Fang, as we know. If this is bulk up Zero Aura, I'm good. Like, the top row is the one I want to weaken first before I break through the bottom row with just Toxic. Actually, I'm going to make the Slowking play. If it's Dragon Dance, I'll find out quickly. Yeah, and I don't want to bring out Blissey on a U-turn. That did a lot. 38%, damn. So there's Zero Aura. It's heavy duty boots Zero Aura. So I know it's probably going to go for knockoff. It may have Grass Knot. It could have Grass Knot. I'm still going to go Hippo. Alright, so they go Slowking. So I'm fairly confident they don't have Grass Knot now, which is good to know. Blissey can still click Toxic on everything, so I'm going to go Blissey as a future sight, which is whatever to me. I will always wish up here. I didn't think they gave me a Toxic on that mon, so but I'm always going to wish up, and Zero Aura comes out. I'll take every attack, even the close comments and stuff. Every bit of chip on Zero Aura is nice for Zamazenta, even if it's just sand chip as well. So obviously the future sight's going to come out here. The other option I can do instead of going that is to bring out my Zapdos as a mid-ground. I still like Hippo. If they Grass Knot here, great play. Yeah, just knock off. Yeah, so I'm back at full. They don't knock me out here. I'll just click Earthquake. Grass Knot does not knock me out at this percentage. And if I can I'll take the Hippowdon trade for that. Especially because I'm pretty sure there's Specs Pult. Ooh, leftovers. Okay. I was wishing there were Rocky Helmet. But I'm going to try and get in Dragapult a few more times as well. They have multiple mons immune to Stealth Rock. And all these mons are going to be immune to hazards. One of them is immune to sand. There's Blissey. I don't care about you. There's Zero Aura. Still going for Earthquake here as they go Lando. And we'll Zapdos on him just because if we get a para, I mean, it doesn't really help, but it's there. Maybe they just go for knockoff here, huh? Huh. I might as well go Zamazenta and see what's up about this bad boy. I thought they'd knock and I'd be able to get a nice Fang off. That was not the case. So again, if I was Hal Wild Charge here, this would be a different situation because Zamazenta would just crush right now. But I definitely eat every hit from Zero Aura. Dragon Pulse is probably the only thing they can bring in. Which I have to go Blissey on now, unfortunately. Instead of Slowking. It's looking at wait, it's looking at 88 or 55? I didn't see. It said 55 there, but I think I was at 55 before. So I'm gonna make the Blissey play one more and just go for Wish. Well, I'll go for Toxic this time, just because maybe they're not Heal Bell and they're Blissey. Though honestly, they may just be Heal Bell because they don't have Stealth Rock. I really hope they're not Heal Bell though. Yeah, so. Okay, yeah, I'm at 88%. That's awesome. We'll go Blissey now. Teleport. I'm assuming they bring out Zero Aura, which I'll be able to once again chip down slowly but surely. Again, guys, sorry, this is gonna be a longer game. I mean, but it's the type of team I'm using. It is the type of team I'm using. Knock off, Plasma Fist, close combat. Huh. Alright, right out to Slowking we go because we each spec Shadow Balls and we each spec Draco. I mean, they're just basically giving me Pult. They're basically giving me Pult. Unfortunately, my own Pult like is good and bad in this. And there's the Specs Draco that I was talking about. I'm assuming they go King here. So we know their choice specs. They should go King. They could go Blissey as a mid ground as well, but I can Wish past the Zamazenta, which is the best part. I'm hoping their Soft Blow, Toxic, Seismic Toss stuff. I'm gonna throw off a Toxic here just because if Mana Buzz actually gets put on a timer. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Now I can just Wish pass. So I get Mana Buzz on a nice little timer over there. I'm assuming they bring out Landorus. They go Zero Aura. Which still gives me Hippo. If they have Grass Knot now, they go for it. And I'm going to click Earthquake. Clearly, Landorus is going to come out, but they may get impatient and go Dragapult. Or again, they may be impatient and click Grass Knot. And if I can get them on this turn, I'll take it. I'll play the. If I got to play the long game, I'll play it. As good as Stealth Rock are, it's only hitting Landorus plus this. So, yeah, exactly. So if I got to play this long game, I'll take it. Them knocking my... Oh, did they knock me? Oh, they didn't knock me. What am I saying? Nice. Alright, we'll phase them up. Maybe getting Pult. Pult would be great. I just want to KO Pult. They keep U-turning. Okay, so I'm like for sure they don't have I'm like for sure they don't have Grass Knot now. If I get Grass Knot now, amazing. Honestly, well deserved. Yeah, but I was like 100% sure they didn't have Grass Knot there. I want the regen on my Slowking so I can pivot into Dragapult. Well, I did not expect them to click that turn, that's for sure. Did not expect them to click that turn. Alright, we're gonna Howl here. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for Ice Fang. Let's go for Ice Fang. I don't think I showed it yet. Nope, I haven't. Ooh, 19%. Hey! And I get the flinch as well. That's sick. So I know close combat KOs them at that point, but we can go for Behemoth. Hey, look at... Okay, great. That just speed up the game a lot. The fact that they stayed in there instead of one out to Slowbro as well. I just showed... If I showed Ice Fang, you should assume Behemoth, because you need to be able to beat Clef and Fairies, and then close combat. So they should have went Slowking there initially and not now. And now I just bring out my own Slowking and get that regen. It's a wrap, though. This game's a wrap now. We always teleport. And now I can Wish. Why are you clicking Scald? Alright, dude. If you're gonna click Scald, I'm gonna click Toxic on you. Why would you have a Blissey? You have a Mana Buzz that's already poisoned? And if you're gonna do this, I'll gladly take it. Let's go ahead and take it. I guess they're thinking I'm gonna switch out to something, but I have no reason to. Now that Slowking's on a timer, it's a wrap. Like the fact that they gave me, I got the flinch was, I wasn't gonna take anything from Earthquake, right? It'd be like 50% probably max. Ah, now even if they have Grass Knot, which I don't think they do, okay? I know you're probably like, Joey, shut the hell up. They don't have Grass Knot. Yeah, I know, but if they did, now it don't matter. Oh, and that Wish come up too? Oh, I safely go Slowking here. Shadow Ball? Ooh. Didn't notice. Wait, did my Wish not go up? Oh, shoot. It was the turn before. What am I talking about? Up dome. I'm so dumb. I realized I did it this turn, not this turn. Let's click Earthquake. Even if they go Mana Buzz, they lose to me 1v1. Bro, click Grass Knot now. So that'd be the greatest bluff of all time. Yeah, everybody in the comments probably like, shut up. We don't got Grass Knot. Just shut up. Just stop talking. Hey. I believe it. This loses 1v1 to me. I can randomly go for rocks. Anyway, the second I get in, nice. You going Paul? Oh, you're going King. I'm just gonna start clicking Side and Toss. How many close combos you got left? 6? Awesome. That's awesome. Go for another one. Or double the Dragon Pole now with Stealth Rock and Center up. Damn, that's a crit, huh? Grass Knot! I'm sorry, I'm so annoyed. Why do you guys watch? Oh, I'm so annoying. Holy crap. No freaking way you're 2 KO by this. Yeah. You gotta get the crit. You better go for that crit right now. But even if they get the crit right now, it doesn't matter. Because Dragon Pole, unless they have Wish on Blissey, Dragon Pole is never like winning. Good. They had to go for the crit right there. Alright, we'll just Side and Toss now. Awesome. Now they can't even double the Dragon Pole because they'll die. Ah, offensive pressure. Oh, I mean defensive backbone, whatever. So in this, I mean, it definitely supports Zamazenta the most, that's for sure. Gonna double the Zamazenta now on Mana Buzz. I'm gonna do it. They stayed in. Grass Knot. So annoying. I just did this because they stayed in, but no Grass Knot. Let's go. Yo, I'm a Wish Pass back into this too. Oh damn, you be dying, huh? Goodbye, Dragon Ball. You deserve a good rest. Oh, okay. I guess you got one more day in you. Dude, they have not. Is this Calm Mind Blissey? Because my opponent has not sent out Blissey once. Yo, this is so sad. I'm going to bring out Zamazenta right now and get right back up to full. That is so sad. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How are you? And that's the perfect egg. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed. Definitely, I mean, I didn't get too many points, but I mean, it's just a Rex run. Games are fun though, and I got to show the strengths and weaknesses of a defensive build, and I'd use this on high ladder too. It just, you gotta play smart versus Lele though. Nobody's gonna give up Toxapex like some other people did, but I think future sighting into Zamazenta is really cool. Overall, don't think it's broken, but it was a really nice, like, bulky Pokemon, right? On the team, it was really nice and bulky. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.